Let's back up. Today is May 24th, 2021, and in just 5 days, Chaos and Kindness will be hosting a huge celebration for the grand opening of its second store. Yes, that thing you were just watching. Just a year and a half ago, we opened our flagship location in Laconia, New Hampshire, and made a lasting mark on that town. We set out to create an experience that would welcome people from all walks of life, promote kindness and community outreach, while having fun in the process. So, we brought that vision to life, and once we realized the impact our store could have on the town, we knew we needed to open another one. So we searched to find the perfect location, somewhere with a great community spirit that would embrace the things that we stand for, and all signs pointed to a lovely little place named Keene, New Hampshire. With the town anxious and excited for our grand opening, we got to work right away. The goal was to design a more unique and colorful store than ever before. And with the determination of our amazing team and some verbal encouragement from Jimmy Love, rock on! We had everything we needed to make it happen. There's a reason I have the tattoo, Think Bigger, on my hand. And I wanted to take that to Keene and create the most amazing experience. And we only have a week. While most stores are probably more concerned with putting their clothes out and making sure their cash registers work, I'm thinking about how to turn this place into an amusement park. And since a roller coaster wouldn't fit, we went to the next best thing. Arcade games like skee ball and Pop-A-Shot, splatter painting 50-foot walls with colorful paint, constructing a massive kindness wall that stretches the entire length of the store, building a huge igloo-style inspiration station for people to meet and watch movies, plastering the entire ceiling with chaos, giving markers to write kind messages all over the walls. Oh, and loading 3,000 boxes of merchandise. But the most important part of the Chaos and Kindness store is the Tree of Roy, an area dedicated to our good friend Roy, who passed away last year. Soon his ashes will be laid to rest in that tree forever. We wanted this area to feel like a true sanctuary filled with positive energy. So, with the help of our team, including my very strong and adorable daughter,
Mama, carry the rock!
We got to work building a beautiful garden for Roy to rest so peacefully. From spreading mulch to placing bricks and stones, love went into every detail. So whenever people would come to visit, they could feel the spirit of Roy and the light that he brought into so many people's lives. Once the garden is complete, fans, friends, and family will be able to visit, write messages on rocks, and place them all around his tree for all to see. In just a few short days, it will be Roy's birthday, and what a better time to take his ashes on a statewide parade beginning in the Laconia, New Hampshire store and heading west to Keene, where Roy's ashes will be planted forever.
Our team has been working non-stop to bring this place to life, and it is looking fine. Justin's been heading up the creative side, the team has been handling merchandise and finishing touches,
and Ryan's been playing Pop-A-Shot for the last 3 hours, because someone has to test it out, make sure it works right. And I taped down some extension cords.
Justin's daughter, Bo, she's feeling good.
I will get my feet on tonight. I'ma get loose, get wild. If you're not in the mood right now.
And yeah, it's about time to wrap things up for the night and get ready for the big day tomorrow.
After months of rigorous and exhausting work, the time has come to open our doors.
Thank you guys so much. Y'all killed it yesterday. We're gonna have a good day today. We're gonna have a good day today, all right? Yeah! Let's get it.
Our amazing team was making final preparations to get ready for a day that would surely be filled with both chaos and kindness. Hundreds of fans lined the streets, anxious to step foot inside the store for the very first time.
You guys excited?
Wicked! Let's go! Excited!
The fans are ready, and it's time to open our doors.
But before all the chaos begins, we want to give you a personal tour of what this epic store has to offer.
Welcome to our amazing, incredible Keene, New Hampshire Chaos and Kindness store, which opens in just several minutes. So over here, the first and foremost, the most important part of the store was kind of having an epicenter. As you guys all know, Roy, who was a big part of our lives at the Laconia store, passed away, but his legacy lives on in what we call here the Tree of Roy. It's a garden, and within that tree, Roy's ashes will live and they'll blossom and they'll be a big part of the store. And we chose this area because Roy oftentimes sat exactly here in the Laconia store by the front window. So another cool thing about the store, if you notice, we have 12-foot high word kindness over here. So the word kindness over here is 12 feet high to give you guys a perspective. And one of the most challenging parts of the store was putting on the ceiling, if you look up, you're gonna see all across the ceiling the vinyl, all the way through the entire store. That was pretty interesting as well. Not easy. Vintage skee ball. This came about because my first real job as an adult was working at an arcade in Concord, New Hampshire called Bear Right. So this is kind of a throwback to where I started. We've also got Pop-A-Shot. Everybody loves a Pop-A-Shot. This is kind of the heart and soul of the store. This is the cash register checkout area. Really fun because I came up with this design with putting tires, recycled tires. The recycled tires is kind of a throwback, or really paying homage to recycled percussion, where we're reusing things that were otherwise tossed away to be creative. But back here is what we've been talking about for a long time now. This is what we're calling the inspiration station. This 3,000-pound igloo, which was created in Norway, is an epicenter with a fire pit feel for people to come in here where they can watch a 20-minute movie that I've created. We've got this really cool thing, this is inspiration station on the TV, and it goes into a short film where you can watch it kind of come down just if you're having a bad day, and it's a great comfortable vibe. And then over here, we have this great little lounge area where people can hang out, and we hope that everybody wants to come down and write messages on the wall, which is really fun and exciting. So let's go back out here real quick. I want to show you one more thing. I want to show you love. From the bottom of my heart and everybody at Chaos and Kindness, we want to say thank you for not only supporting us through the years of recycled percussion, but in this next venture as we set out to really try to inspire people and make change. As someone who often talks about how flawed I am and how unperfect I am, I want you to understand that we do care so much about humanity and ways to give back and make a difference, but ultimately we want to create a brand that would inspire people. And that's what we've done here. So we hope you take the time to come down to Keene, New Hampshire, check out our new store, get into the atmosphere, meet some new friends, and give us a hug on the way through. Here we go, baby! Here we go! I want to say that it feels like a homecoming of sorts. Over 25 years ago, Recycled Percussion cut our teeth here performing at the Pumpkin Fest. Our second ever show was down the street here at the elementary school, and back then we would perform in exchange for free lunch, and we had no idea what it would come to. And then, of course, many times across the street here, we've sold out the Colonial Theater to thousands of fans from this region. Keene has always been a place that's welcomed us, made us feel like we're at home, and that has never been more true than the last 4 months. As I've walked the streets from the first day we came to choose this town, the love and support that you guys showed us all over the community, the business owners, was unbelievable. And when we started Chaos and Kindness, we had a lot of success in Las Vegas, and of course Recycled Percussion has done some incredible things. But we wanted to create a brand that brought people together. And I want to be very clear on one thing. Chaos and Kindness is not about myself, Tony, Jimmy, Ryan, or the team behind us. It's about humanity. So when you wear this brand, know that with all of our imperfections and all the things that we struggle with, deep down inside, among that chaos, we do really genuinely want to see kindness. And everybody here wants to feel loved, and they want to show love. And that's what this brand truly embodies and represents. So wear this brand with pride. Understand that don't wear it because you like us as individuals. Wear it because you love each other as individuals. And thank you so much, Keene, for opening up your hearts to us, and let us open our doors to you today and for years to come, and let us help your community. Thank you very much. All right. Let's do it. Here we go, baby. Here we go.
Kids were playing Pop-A-Shot, skee ball, writing kind messages on the wall.
We all finally had a chance to talk with fans, take pictures, sign some autographs, including Jimmy Love and Davin. Even our good friend Darlene made a cameo.
How's the score?
It's awesome.
and everyone was happy, having a great time.
We have the most amazing fans. They lined the streets for blocks, in the rain, and waited. And once they got inside, you could tell it was worth the wait. You could feel the love and kindness in the air. The fans that knew the story of Roy wrote messages on rocks to plant by the tree. It warmed our hearts because while Roy isn't here to celebrate with us today, he lives on and his legacy remains, and the fans are a huge part of that. And in just a couple days, Roy will travel across the state on his birthday, where his ashes will be planted in the tree of Roy forever. Today is Roy's birthday, and it's gonna be a special day for all of us here at Chaos and Kindness, as in this, we have Roy's ashes, which will be put in a relay across New Hampshire and handed off to different fans. Those fans will ultimately end up in Keene, New Hampshire, at the new Chaos and Kindness store, where we will plant Roy's ashes into the tree of Roy. The tree of Roy will be all about making sure that Roy's presence is forever a part of Chaos and Kindness.
So today, it's Roy Small's birthday, my dad. I'm his daughter, Karen. Dad was a beautiful friend of Justin's. Dad loved Justin dearly and the rest of the team. I'm so thankful for them. I know Dad's watching. Happy birthday, Dad.
Coming up after the break, we hold the celebration of a lifetime for Roy Small.
Take good care of Roy.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Unfortunately, I never had the opportunity to meet him before he passed, but he put a lot of love and joy into a lot of people's lives.
My favorite story is just seeing him with that big thing of M&Ms, carrying it and walking down the street.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Happy birthday, Roy.
So Roy's about to arrive here in Keene. The energy is building. We have got great fans behind us. A beautiful moment as Roy's made his journey across the state of New Hampshire from Laconia to here his landing place in Keene, where he will always be present in the Chaos and Kindness store. Would anybody like to touch Roy or say hi to Roy real quick? When Roy had passed away, the COVID-19 crisis had already begun. So we haven't had the ability to pay tribute to Roy in a proper way or celebrate his birthday. So this was a big moment for everyone who loved Roy just as much as we did. It was one of the more powerful experiences of my life to watch fans hand Roy's ashes, each person feeling something different, but all of us connected through those ashes and through Roy's legacy. I've shared the story of Roy with a lot of people, and it was, obviously Roy was an amazing individual, and really I think that Roy symbolizes what humanity is really all about. Roy kind of reminded me of what it was like to be kind to other people. Somebody who, you know, was a very opposite human being as myself, right? He was an elderly gentleman. He obviously had strokes, but yet as we got to know each other, we realized that we were one of the same, and that was really kind of a great bonding friendship. And in my world, it's like, how can we help people? What can we do to make a difference? And with Roy, he never really wanted anything from us. He just wanted to kind of hang out. And my whole goal today was to help you guys understand that we should all be finding a Roy to love and cherish, because when we only got to spend a year with Roy, it was a hell of a year. And we did more things than ever. And the last day that he was able to really be alive and well, he spent with us. His last moments were with us. We went shopping for guitar amps because he thought he was going to play more shows with us, and we wish that he was here. If he was here, he would be sitting right in this spot. There's no doubt about it. That's where he sat every day. Every time I was away from Roy, I was always excited to get back and see him. And as someone who suffers from a lot of anxiety and things of that, things like this give me anxiety, because there's a power here of all of you individuals coming from different places. But we all share a brain. We all want to feel loved. We all want to show love. And that's really what Roy embodies for me. And that Roy, who in his life made mistakes, and Roy, who went through trials and tribulations, even though he had a very difficult life in a lot of ways, that last year of his life was worth living for him. I'm sure of it. When Roy passed away, COVID had already started, so we really never got to celebrate as a unit Roy's life. And today's intention was not to celebrate necessarily, obviously, his passing, but his living. And it's a great opportunity for us to just pay tribute to a man who meant a lot to myself and all of you guys, because I think you guys all see a little bit of somebody that's important to you in your life. I know for me, it was my grandmother who passed away, and I got to relive that life with Roy. And it was crazy because when we decided to put Roy in our final tour, we had 35 shows planned. I'm like, can he make it through one show? Can he even make it through? Will he have the energy to make it through this one show? And he literally didn't miss 1 minute for all 35 shows, sat side stage, stomping his feet, pointing at everybody. And I just know that if that was me at some point in my life, I hope a band like us comes along and throws me in their car and starts dragging me around the country and doing cool stuff, because, is he coming? All right. All right. To Roy. All right.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Roy. We love you, Roy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Roy. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah. To Roy, baby. When recycled percussion was just getting started, Keene was a big part of our growth. That town, that city has always supported us and all the things that we love to do. Thousands of fans have sold out the Colonial Theater there and shown us love throughout our entire process as being a rock band. So it felt organic to come back to Keene, a little bit older, a little bit wiser, more chaos, but a lot more kindness, and open our doors not only to us, but to your hearts. So we want to say thank you to everyone in Keene who is so welcoming to us. Thank you to our fans who continue to support us. And everyone out there, know that someone like Roy is looking out for you. So remember, in a world full of chaos, it's important that all of us continue to show our kindness.